Hey kids, it's Mark Miller here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Starting a little late today. Roy's not going to be making it in today. He'll be here. We'll see him next Tuesday. Let's get kind of right into it. We'll talk about what we're going to do today. We've got these secret cards that we've been working on with our card maker application. And I want to make it so that we can auto reveal those cards. That's what I'm looking for. So we got to figure that out. Let me open up the spec for that. And I don't think I have really much of a spec yet on how these will go. The secret cards, here we go. Revealed on activation. Next turn, skill check, attack, saving throw, etc. Shown as a secret until that time. Cannot ever get rid of this card. Persistence between games. Look who's here, kids. Oh! You got me again. So much pudding. Welcome, pudding. All right, well, so what we want to do is we want to kind of get to this point. We need to reveal them automatically and figure out how we're going to do that. Let's talk about that. Let's open up the card maker. Start up the card maker app. Get that started. Here it is. I got these were the power level tests. Here's an example of a secret card. Player gets this bonus on their next skill check. So we need an event. We need some code. We need to make all of this work. Now we've got this ability to add some code here on card received and on card played. On card received, I'm thinking about like a give magic call. Like this. And the target to receive the magic item. I'm guessing recipient. And the name of the magic item to give. So I'm thinking one way we can do this is by giving magic. We've got parameters too. So we could say, I'm almost thinking about card name. Like this, making this an interpolated string. I'm just kind of writing out the pseudocode for this right now. And then we'll see where we can, we'll see if we can make it work. So give magic to the recipient. The recipient is the person who's receiving this card. The card name. And maybe the card ID. Maybe. And, oh, wait. The magic, the name of the magic is here. So is the name of the magic going to be, maybe the name of the magic is simply skill bonus. Without the +3 at the end. Now, let's keep it a card name for now. All right, let's play with that for a little bit. Let's go get into the event where the card receipt is triggered, and let's go listen into that. This is not the right place. There may be another place. This is the card event here, but card event data. I think this is the one I want. No, it's only there. Where are you, card received? Card event data, maker card, card maker main. Maybe we're not responding to it yet. Only there, says Genesco 7. Only there.
Here, I am.
But he's here, I can see him. Genesco 7. Where are you? The Unity now have table that can read Google Sheets. I didn't know that. I wonder where my hero is though. Where is Rory? I think card received is not being triggered. Let's see if card played is being triggered. Haha. So card received, we haven't even triggered it yet. Baby, come back. Okay, that could explain why we can't find it. Trigger card played event. We need something similar to a trigger card received event is what we need. It's perhaps available at Unity 2020.2 as it has C# 8 and Roslyn Analyzer support. Excellent. Thanks for that news, Genesco 7. Genesco Pudding says, wait. We're waiting. Waiting on you, Genesco 7. I want to get a little more space here so I can see a little more code. Maybe I should shut down the app too because I'm going to be making some changes here. Okay. I was going to suggest why not just do CSV files? CSV files for what? You mean for everything? I love Google Sheets. I'm having great fun with it. Google Sheets has built-in version control. He says, Fred says, wait, it's pudding in the, but are there mecha pudding? No, instead of reading from Google Sheets. Yeah, I know. I like reading and writing to Google Sheets. I do. It's a little slow. It's like the only downside if you have a lot of data. I'm sure mecha pudding is a thing in Japan. It's a little slow, but the versioning is awesome, and so I'm loving that part of it. I love going into version history in Google Sheets. I love being able to edit the Google Sheets easily with Google Sheets as opposed to like opening it up in some other file. So those benefits outweigh the slowness, the performance issue for me. And generally the hit's only on load for me. I just load up all the data, load up all the spells. Dungeons & Dragons spells, there are about 400 of them. Load up everything else. Do you need an API for that though? For Google Sheets? Yeah. There's an API for it. We created this project here called Google Helper. CSV and Google Sheet extension for the table thing in Unity. Oh, okay. Sorry, you guys are talking about Unity integration. Gotcha. So maybe I'm slightly talking about something else. Yeah, okay, sorry about that, guys. I don't want to interrupt your conversation there with completely useless information. Okay, so trigger card event, card plate event, source generators. I was speaking more at a high level. Okay. Well, that's kind of what I'm looking at too. Trigger card plate event. I think we're just going to have to flat out duplicate this. And we're going to call it trigger card received event. And type in the card itself. Yeah. All right. We're going to close down my main window app. I'm going to close this down and start it up just standalone so we can still kind of control things here. Coding Gorilla. CSV is prone to error. Complex data. Yeah, I can't. I love Google Sheets. I love having it right there. It's so awesome. It's also great for like testing, right? The UI is right there. You save, and then you see the UI update. So you can immediately see, you can scroll to the location you want to see it. I love it compared to like, you know, a CSV file. Coding Gorilla is in the house. Complex data as in 3 plus 2i? No. No pudding. Not that complex. Okay, let's see. Did I start up? I thought I did, but I don't see it running. It's still starting up. I don't see any indication it's starting up. There it is. Now I see it. We had a funny show last night, by the way, in Dragon Humpers. I know folks in Europe, it's like way too late for you guys, but it was a pretty funny show. Okay. Boom. That's the party. Okay, let's see if we can focus over here. Trigger card received event. I pretty much just copied all of this right here. Cast starts with cast, substrate, all spells. Get the spell so we can get this casted spell. Okay. The spell we were casting is equal to casted spell.id. Well, we are not really casting a spell. So we're not going to actually have any of this in there. There's no spell, there's no casted spell, none of that. Target type spell, target creature. I'm not sure about the target creature. I almost feel like this is a mistake up here. That this should be null. This should only be valid if target creature is non-null. So let's introduce a local for that. And let's split this. Split initialization from declaration on that. Let's initialize that to null. And then we're going to come down here and we'll say if non-null, then we're going to do that. Is target creature used for anything else? Okay. I'm going to extract this to its own method. I'm going to take this and extract it as well. Okay. All right, what data are we going to send? I think my custom data is going to be the target creature. Wait. Target trigger card received event. Actually, it's not. Target character ID. Hold on. So I'm reorienting myself here because I want there, target ID, there, target character IDs. You check out those Raslin analyzers. I'm not. Have you pudding? All right. And what's the if necessary part here? If the ID is min value, it's not equal to a play card now, then we return. Okay. So I'm going to duplicate this card received event. And I'm not going to have an if necessary at the end like that. I don't think I need one right there. Unreal showed some Unreal MetaHuman creator thing this week. Really? Your card is received, and I don't want to do it for these. I want to go to my recipients, which are what? Card DTO. Wait, what about EA? EA dot. All I have in it is card DTO. Card command, instance ID, owning character ID. It's just one of those. Owning character ID. That's what we're sending in there. And somewhere in here I've got like a get creature, I think, from ID. 425 show is following us now. Did I miss a follow? Apologies, kids, if I did that. Thanks for that follow. Yep, there you go, just 1 minute ago. Thanks for that follow, 425 show. All right, get creature from ID, owning character ID. Oh, the performance is killing me in here. I've already reported it. I think the devs have fixed it. I just don't have a build yet for it. All right, let's go make sure this, nice. That's what I wanted it to do. So it's going to get the right recipient, whoever that is, and return a creature. Then we need to continue to trigger it. Trigger card received event. And fine, we can send it the card. Cards, get card of DTO. Nice, it uses that to get the card. Do I want to pass in the ID of the card as well? For this specific instance of this card, I think I do. I think I do. I feel like I'm missing though where the cards are actually given. Let's open up the card manager, I think is what we had it. Card hand manager. Yeah. And somewhere in here we've got a add card call. Streamloots card redeemed. That's where we pass it in here. So here's where we need to make the call to trigger card received event. I just want to make sure nobody else is calling add card. Only from there. Okay. EA. That passes that in there. It's going to give me the only character. Maybe I'll just take all of this and inline this. Just inline this right here. Card event data. Yeah, you know what? I'm passing a lot of stuff in here. I'm still like, let's just get down here and take all of this. Come back up here. D&D utils, get creature by ID. That's the one I want. This is the owning creature. Maybe a better word for it is the recipient. I'm not sure about there even being a target on this. Let's see, what is my card event data up above here? It's just the EA right there. Okay. Right, card event data, card event args. Wait, it's not quite the same. Card event data. Got to get it based on the card DTO. Yeah, I don't think there's a target at this point. The target is essentially like who's in jeopardy. That's the purpose of that parameter, and there's really nobody in jeopardy at this point that I think, well, maybe there might be. All right, we'll go ahead and make it the recipient, as we'll do it. Create it for the recipient right there. This is going to be on the recipient target. Casted spell is null. And I think the custom data is going to be the recipient creature right over here at the end. Okay, trigger card received event. Let's go back and look at that. Give magic. So recipient, maybe card recipient, needs to be a system variable, I think. And let's go ahead and do that. Let's create that system variable. That's going to be down in the D&D core, inside expressions, variables, system variables. Okay, targets, duplicate that to card recipient. Card recipient is going to be a creature, like that. And then we're going to set card recipient just before we call it. Okay. So now that'll be give magic. It'll be target to receive the magic item. So that's give magic is expecting a target, I think, not an actual creature. Okay, yeah, so we need to go back over into system variables, and card recipient is got to be of type target. Like that. All right, get target, recipient creature, target creature not null. Okay. So if the name of the magic item to give, so now let's look at our magic for a second. Let's go into okay, so we've got a couple of magic pieces up here. We created Bane and Bless yesterday for the Bane spell and the Bless spell. So magic's kind of like a temporary kind of item, spell item that you can give to someone. It has a duration typically, or it might expire. It might be connected to a spell, and when the spell is dispelled, the magic goes away. And it has code for different events here, like when the recipient saves or when the recipient attacks, that sort of thing. We're going to need to add a new one for skill check on recipient skill checks. Let's do that now. Check skill. Okay, so let's go add that before we get too far away from this and forget it. So look for on recipient saves. And we're going to take that and duplicate that and turn it into check skill. We tab to next reference on this guy. Got a trigger in here. Let's duplicate that. On recipient checks skill. Whoops, trigger recipient check skill is what I wanted. Okay, cool. On recipient check skill. Let's call in this. Trigger magic saving throw. Trigger magic skill check. Okay. Just moving our way out here to see who else is calling this. Rolling saving throw now. Rolling skill check now. Sweet. Go find this one. Creatures rolling saving throw. Creatures rolling skill check. Copy that. We're almost done. Almost bubbling our way out here. Trigger magic events for the dice roll. Okay, cool. Cool. Else if dice roll type equals dice roll type dot skill check. And creatures rolling skill check, and we'll get the creature IDs from the dice roll. Okay. Nice. Trigger magic offense, I think it's called no matter what before a die roll. Roll the dice. Yep, pretty much right in that space right there. Creatures rolling skill check. Love it. Okay, I think we've made all those changes to get this code to actually come in. So now we need some kind of property of magic name here. And it's got to kind of correspond to what we pass in here. So the card name in this case is Secret Skill Bonus +3. I don't want to create a new magic item for each one of these here. I just want to have a secret skill bonus. I want the +3 to be something else. Let's try this for now. Card ID. Let's leave this blank for now. I'm not going to get too complex here. We're just going to get to here. So secret skill bonus. Float player text. And I'm going to say, got a secret card. Maybe I'll do this. First name, got a secret card. All right. Sir Fetish Fancy says howdy. Greetings, Sir Fetish Fancy. Welcome to the show. We're writing, I'm in Google spreadsheet right now, but we're writing some C# code to try to get D&D cards that are secretly held to be played automatically when certain things happen. Okay. Now, on recipient check skill, we need to make a call to reveal card, which I don't have yet. We need to reveal the card. The question is, how will we know which card to reveal? We essentially need to store data in the magic. The magic what if we did this? We defined a parameter here called card ID. Your syntax for defining parameters is right here. If it's a $sign in it, it'll basically take whatever's passed in and assign it to that value that we can then reference over here. So now what I'm thinking of is something like this. There's got to be a way to save data. I don't code, but I follow a lot of developers just for their voices and lovely personalities. Oh, brother. It's not going to happen here, man. Neither. You strike out twice, Sir Fetish Fancy. 0 on the voice. 0 on the personality. The lovely personality. I don't think so. We'll do our best, but probably not going to, not going to impress in that department, my friend. Yeah. Let's see what and unfortunately, I'm just trying to figure this out right now. I think I need a stored data kind of thing. Let's see, do I have anything inside of that? Just look at what IntelliSense I have in here for the scripting engine. Do I have any save? I do not. Store? No storage either. So we need to create a storage function. Let's go into the card manager. All right, let's talk about the mechanics for this, what we need to do. Mechanics. No, you're great. Yay, I'm great. Did you hear that, kids? Spanish Fancy said I was great. That's it. We did it. We did it. No idea what's happening here. Mechanics to implement something like that. Mechanics. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? I think we're going to need like a storage function to store the ID of the card associated with the magic. Now, one thing I think I'm already maybe prepared for this. Data parameter 1 for the magic item. What if we were to say card ID here? And then, can I get it? Let's go see if we can already get it. It may already be built in. Let's go look at Give Magic again. All right, so in Creature, there's Give Magic. Here's Data 1. Creates a new magic item. Data 1 is thrown into this args of 0. Well, let's take a look at this. Let's see. Let's get in here and look at the code. I'm going to set a breakpoint here. I'm not sure I can use card ID just yet on here. All right, let's just do this. Okay, so skill bonus is here. There's the code associated with it. Let's save that out. Secret skill bonus +3. Let's go to Streamloots and see if it's out there. Streamloots.com. Creator dashboard. No, thank you. Wait, that said hacking Streamloots? I've already done it. We've hacked the heck out of Streamloots. All right, managing my collection. The dye mods are here. Manage the collection. I got no secret card. Wait, I got one in here. Hold on. Got an attack penalty, saving penalty, skill penalty, right there. That's the one I want. Skill penalty, -5. Let's look at that one. Let's take this. Skill penalty, -5. There. It says we've got no uploaded image for it. Should be able to get it by the card name, I think. Let's go to test the card. Let me run the app. I feel like I'm kind of connecting all the pieces together in terms of how I'm going to wire this up and make this work. But definitely holding the idea of the card is important, because when that piece is triggered, I need to go back, find that card out of the hand and say, play it. Play that card now. Lock files. I still have the app running. I do. Let's close it. Okay, we're up and running. Let's see what happens when we play this. Card played. I'm not seeing anything happen. Nope, no it did. It just was loading the stuff. Okay, I've got the card. We got no breakpoints though. Let's go figure out why we don't have any breakpoints. It could be that well, let's figure it out. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if code places can get me there faster here. Just got any code places. Breakpoint here. Play it. See what we get. Got a breakpoint. Trade card received event. Recipient creature. Okay, okay. What's the card received is nothing. So card event data is here on the card DTO. The card is found here. That's actually not the card I want. It has no events. Secret skill penalty -5 has apparently no events according to the all known cards.get. Did I fail to save this? Looks like I saved it. Let's go look at the data. Secret skill penalty -5. I got 2 in here. What's my call to get do? It's getting it only by the name. Uses the sound URL to get it. I think I've got a second one here that I added during testing and things like that. So I've got some kind of extra data here is my guess. You saw that article. Talking to Genescu 7, huh? Okay, let's see where the event code is. Right here. There's that one. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to put it down here because I think this is the... I'm thinking we're getting this. The Streamloots card ID ends in 71E is my theory, which means if we go out to Streamloots, we look at this card sound URL, which we should see. He's going to add. No, we can't see it. We can't review it here. Okay. No. All right. Let's try that though with that save there. I think I got to do a reload everything out here. So reload everything. Hopefully that'll bring everything in, including that card data. Reload that. Okay, let's try playing it again. There we go. Got it. Okay, cool. So now secret skill bonus. It says give magic to the card recipient. So let's look at that. So we're just in our expressions engine right now. Did I nail in system variables? I get a card recipient in here? I did. Also, I should do this as well. It's a breakpoint there so we can throw out the completion info for it, so we can add all these elements to it. All right, let's run it. And now we're in creating a new magic item. The magic item name is Secret Skill Bonus. Do I have a casted spell? Uh-oh. Let's do that. I have no other data being passed in. What's my call stack? Where'd I come from? It's from the expression engine, isn't it? So if I were to have passed that, we're basically coming in, I think, from here. If I were to pass in the card ID, I've got the recipient creature. I'm going to run it. Let's think about this for a second. I could do this. And we figure out what this card is going to be. And that's going to be our data parameter 1. Let's try that. We're going to use system variables to solve the problem. I'm going to close down the app. We'll go back into system variables. We're going to create this card on here as well. The same kind of technique. This card. Okay. It's occurring to me, the get completion info, we should do this so we get yeah, I want to do something like this. I want to make this more of a generic method is what I want to do. Let's do this. Extract method. We're going to say add properties and fields. Take the word spell. We'll make this be type name right here. I'm going to pass this in here as a new string. Oh, looks like a coder's issue there. Let me mark the issue. Let's look at it. Roll back just a little bit. I did have code that didn't compile. This right here, I just added this. I came in, let's see if we can duplicate it. Came in here, chose add parameter, TS space, expand, enter, paste. Now it works. Roll back about a minute and watch it. It didn't work. Ricky has grown card hair. Fair enough. Anyway, that's the problem right there. Take a look, roll back, take a look at it. Add parameter failed. That is the issue. Send you the log files. All right, so there's spell. I want to add one more parameter. I'm going to call this spell like this. Nope, just like that. We're going to call this one prefix. Like that. Sorry, that's prefix. Right, and then let's take this and make this generic if we can. Promote a generic parameter. Good. Okay, add properties and fields of spell. I'm almost wondering if I can come in here and do like T dot. We call it get type on T. No, T's not working. I can't really work with that as a. What can I do? Type of T? I bet I can do that. Type of T dot name. I'm almost feeling I can do this. All right, let's do this. Type name. Sorry, I know I'm off down a rabbit hole right now, but if I'm going to use this, I got to consolidate it. Type name. Come up here. Get rid of these. Too lower on that. Time name 0 plus, I just need the initial lowercase it. Substring of 1. Brian Lagunas is raiding with a party of 43. Hey Brian, thanks for the raid, my friend. How are you doing? How was your stream? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. You know what it's time for? It's time for a party. C# DevOps. Stream was great. Hey, I'm just creating a generic method here in C#. Yay, Brian, thanks so much for the raid, my friend. Yeah, I'm working over here in C#, creating a generic method to use reflection to list a whole bunch of properties and fields for code completion for the Avalon editor. It's totally a rabbit hole, not what I was meant to do today. I'm meant to work with these cards right here. That's what I said I was going to do. But I saw something that I needed to reuse, code I needed to reuse it later. So I wanted to make this change. I need to test this change. I'm not sure. I think we got broken code somewhere. Let's go do a build, see where we are. You got me at C#. C# DevOps. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff going on here. The effects are over the top, if you haven't seen them yet. A lot of these effects are written in TypeScript, but we're communicating with the TypeScript overlays using SignalR and C# application. Looks like I got some problems. Could not copy? Why can't I copy? That's not good. Oh, CardMaker's up and running. There it is right there. CardMaker app is up. This is our CardMaker app right here for building these cards, getting them in play for Dungeons & Dragons. The goal is to be able to allow viewers to play Dungeons & Dragons along with the players by throwing cards in. It's kind of a mind-blowingly sophisticated, or will be sophisticated system, I think. My mind's a little blown on the whole thing, Didn't think this is what it would become, but this is kind of what it is. So that's kind of what we're working on. We're working on secret cards now, where a viewer can give a Dungeons & Dragons live player a secret card, and something will happen a little later when that is played. So let me close that down, and let's start one more time on the build. This is Project Open Source. Tech Workbench, it is open source with one caveat, which is that the images that I've licensed are not checked in to GitHub because I can't relicense them to you. So, so this is it right here. It's Mr. Announcer Bot. This is what's going on with it. It's pretty sophisticated, and our D&D core is getting pretty good. It's getting pretty good. There's some, also there's data that I think is also not included with the check-in. But the code, all the code we're working on is out there, open source. It's just that it may be missing. It directly accesses spreadsheets where I'm storing the data, and so these I'm not sharing right now. So that's kind of the situation where we are right now. Okay, so let's try. We're going to testing giving the card out is what we're going to try doing here. Let's see. Let's show me Fred's nameplate right now. And is there a link somewhere? I'm sorry. Yeah, let me give that to you. I was just thinking, did I give somebody a link? If I do that, well, I thought that should do it. Let's try a GH. Does that do it? No? All right, let me just copy it and give it to you. Because, bot commands. Looks like I maybe lost bot command there. There it is right there. That's the Mr. Announcer Bot. Which I probably should have done this, not the releases. We're dog fooding CodeRush, which is a product my team makes at DevExpress. We're dog fooding that 5 days a week, Tuesday through Saturday here on the show. Sometimes I'll put in feature requests or maybe see an issue or a performance issue, and I'll report it. So the devs will get a link to the live stream. They'll get my log files. They'll get my description of the bug. So it's in terms of improving quality of the product, it's great. And we're building this D&D kind of app, and we've been doing it for about 2 years. So that's what we're working on right here. I'll give you some samples of this thing. I think I can get this. Let's see. Let me make sure it's up and working here. Are we? We are. Okay. So we got this cool kind of view of the players' stats for the different players. It's a little cutie up there. Little cutie's got a spell called Call Lightning. I can cast it at level 3 or maybe upgrade it to like level 5. And so here's what you're seeing. You're seeing, right, a description of it, the spell. You're seeing the dice come up right above where little cutie sits. And when we hit cast spell effects, the die roll out. You can see the damage die is lightning by the effect on the die. We get a audio and visual feedback on that particular on that piece, on that roll, the die roll that's there. Similarly, you've got Fred over here. Fred, you want to show him your weapons there? Want to go with Great Axe, and I'll give you advantage on that roll. And we'll roll the attack, and you can see this. And so there we've got now slashing damage on the attack. Oh, sorry about that, Fred.
+9.
It's a miss. Sorry, Fred. I was hoping you'd be better. Let's switch over to Sandra over here. Sandra's got a spell called Bane. We just built this yesterday. And she's got another one called Bless. We'll do Bane first. So let's bring up, she can cast Bane on a bad guy. Let's go bring up a bad guy, a couple bad guys here. And we'll target them right there. So she can, and I'm controlling all this with a Stream Deck, so I'm just pushing buttons here. This is what the Dungeon Master does. So Asandra can cast the spell Bane, and they'll roll their saving throws, and they all fail. She's got a 16 spell DC. I'll create some magic here. Let's just run past it. Am I going to get this for each one or just one? Okay, they've been all baned. Okay. Now what that means is when they roll, let's enter combat. Just giving you guys a sample of what we've done on here. This is all done on the show. This is rolling initiative. So we entered combat, rolling initiative. Reginald Pippingsley is the first Muriel is the first bad guy. So we'll get to Muriel's turn. Now when Muriel rolls an attack or a saving throw, here's a saving throw. We'll do a saving throw for you with Muriel right here. He gets the Bane die coming out. We built this yesterday. Kind of cool.
Failure.
So it's the Bane adds a -3 to it. So that's kind of what's going on there. Let me clear all this stuff off. Close the scroll. Make the bad guys go away. Cards. What we're working on today is the cards. Is this a stream D&D game? It is. It is. Looks like my looks like I lost one of the my bots out here. Let me just I'll type it in there. Coding Girl is trying to help you out with the command, but that's not working. Let me give it to you right here. It's right there. You can go subscribe to that stream out there. Follow that stream. And we go live on Wednesdays, and we were live last night. We go live Wednesdays and Sundays. So give us a follow, and you can take a look at it, see if you like it or not. Cool thing that's happening here in the D&D, we're actually tracking the time of the spells. So how much is remaining on all the spells. And the clock has stopped over on the right because we are in battle mode. So that's what's going on there. Let me just exit battle mode for now. And let's see. Call Lightning how long is Call Lightning going to last? About 8 minutes. All right, fine. We'll just let those go. You'll see these both disappear. Now, I was looking at my cards, and my cards, these cards were from before. I think I need to add the new card. I think that's what we were in the process of doing. Let me close up that second. There we go. Where's my cards? Let's see if we can test this out. Okay, so let's see. Card redeemed. Trigger card received event. That should get us to add magic. Yeah, the magic creation right here. We need to get the card. We need to pass in the card. Where are we? We need to pass in as the third parameter this card. We just added that as a system variable. I'm going to copy that there, put this here. I'm going to do reload everything. That's going to take a minute to get the data out from Google Sheets. We're reading and writing data from Google Sheets as well in the project. We've got this cool project down below called, what is it? The Google Helper, which has got this guy in it here, which makes loading and saving data pretty simple. It's really pretty cool. Let's see if I can go find card DTO out here for you. No, card event data. There it is down there. Here's how we load and can read and write data. We basically specify the sheet name, the tab name, the card event data. We put a column by every field or every property, public property that corresponds to a column that we want to read in from the spreadsheet, whatever it is. In this case, it's this tick. No, sorry, it's the one over here. It's this one. So card received, card played are two different columns here. And there's card received and card played right there. If it's an indexer, meaning it's got to be unique, we add that indexer attribute. These are all our own attributes that we created. They're all in Google Helper. Kind of cool stuff. Okay. I reloaded the data. Let's make sure we got a breakpoint by our system variables. Also, I don't think anybody's setting this yet. Oh, wait. Wait, is it card recipient? No, did I say this card? I did this card, but I haven't gone down and grabbed it down here. Right here. This card. What's the type of this card? Let's look where we're setting this. This card is equal to, what do we got that's valuable in here? Is it the DTO? I think it might be the DTO. The DTO it's not the DTO. It's, oh wait, hold on. It's got an instance ID. That's important. That's the piece that I want for now. Okay, so we'll set that equal to that. We'll declare this right now. Is that enough to get it out there? System variables. Oh, no. It doesn't know that type. I'm going to switch it just to object. All right, I think that can work. All right, let's set a breakpoint here so all this editing continues stuff can come through. Let's come back over to here, trigger the card again. Okay, there's the card coming out. Edits were made. Wow, couldn't do it a lot. These are, I've never seen this during edit and continue. I don't have the card maker still up, do I? I do not. That is unexpected. All right, I'm gonna have to, wow. It's really not gonna let me get through this, is it? Everyone is unable to copy. All right, I'm going to shut it down and restart it. It's read only. A lot of could not copies. I've seen this before in Visual Studio, and the answer is to restart Visual Studio. That's what I've seen. Let me try one more time. Control-Shift-B I just hit to do a full build. Well, what did we get? Build succeeded. Okay, the app is up. Test the card. Card received is here. I think if I just run it, well, there's the execution piece where we assign that system variable. Why didn't we get? Move this so it's up with the other sheets over here. This card's the third parameter. I did not see it. We didn't see a breakpoint for that. And I've got. Oh no, I got it. It's data 1. Sweet. So I'm going to add a new kind of convention here is what I'm going to do, I think. It's going to go like this. Hey, if data 1 is a card DTO, where's magic located? Is it low? It's in the core. Okay, fine. I can't do that right now without changing some things. All right. So at least though we're storing it now in args of, we're going to store it in one of the args here for the card. Args of zeros, data 1. All right, let's run. So I got a secret card. Ooh, cool. The text, when you saw the text that came up that said Merkin got a secret card, that's proof right here that our on received event is firing for the secret skill bonus piece. And I said I was going to pass in card ID, but I'm not doing that anymore because I'm actually passing the card down. The magic owns the card now. That means when recipient checks the skill, when I do a skill check, we should trigger an error because there's no reveal card method. Let's try that. Let's do a skill check here. Expecting to show up in the code somewhere. I think we had a problem, and the problem was swallowed up, is what I think. And it looks like it wasn't even reported. I was just checking in our history log here, and I'm not seeing any errors listed here. That's my sense of what's going on with that. Let's go find the spell checking piece right here. Features rolling skill check. Let's try that. Try one more check. Event code is reveal card. This is where we're going to get the error. Pretty sure. Let's see what's happening in here. I think we're getting in down here. Function card unknown, on exception thrown. Anybody hooking the exception thrown event? You are. Message box show. I didn't see that call. There was no message box. Why didn't we get here? Oh, we are here. Okay. So what's happening? Why aren't we seeing it? Okay, now I see it. I didn't see it before. That's weird. A little concerning. So it's showing up now. Okay. Well, at least we know now that that piece is being called as well. Okay, so that's typically where the card is going to be revealed.
17 plus 1 success.
Okay. So reveal card, we need to create a new function called reveal card. Yeah, let's go to here. And we're going to pass in that system variable, this card. Oh, no. Now we have to do reveal card. Okay, hold on one second. Let's do this. Let's create the function reveal card first. So we'll do that. I'm going to kill the app. Expressions, functions. Just going to use this as a prototype to build a second one that's similar to it. It's going to be called reveal card. Associated with magic, only valid on the D&D magic spreadsheet. And this tooltip right here shows up using our code completion inside the code editor for the scripting engine. All right, let's move this to its own file. The app looks for descendants of D&D function and automatically registers. So this will be automatically registered. We'll be able to, we'll come in here, we can say expecting arguments 0. I'm going to return null, but I think I'm going to set a breakpoint here. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm expecting the custom data to be passed in, which means we need to go back to magic where we trigger it. Shoot. Got a custom data there. We're already by default putting it in there. We have no effective way, unless we change this type, creature plus mod ID. Where's this used? Please be in only one spot, or essentially only one spot. Yeah. I'm going to do this. I'm going to throw the magic in there with it, and then we'll get that data. Cool. Then we send that in. So now that creature plus mod ID is going to be that last parameter in there. We saw some example code on how to get that out. That's what we're looking for. Let's go back to our new function, which is reveal card. We'll grab the recipient from it. We've got our breakpoint. It's so cold and lonely here. I'm in Costa Rica, man. Yeah, no Rory today. That's right. No Rory today, my friend. Welp. I know. We're taking a break. He'll be back on Tuesday. We'll see him on Tuesday. Yeah, no, it's not really winter. I'm in Costa Rica. Okay. Reveal card. Let's run. I guess he has to save other people as well. Yeah, that's the problem when he's a superhero, right? Imagine not having winter. I used to love winter. I used to ski all the time. Okay, I feel like we're getting closer, kids. I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm a little bit blind, poking around in the dark a bit. Right, what's this look like over here? Okay, it looks like that. All right, let's stick something there. Let's put some glue there or something and attach it to this rope and bring it over there. Let's see what this looks like now. Let's come in here. Let's go give us a card. There comes the card. Here we go. I think this part's all good. I'm just gonna hit run. Here now we're creating this new piece. We're gonna store that args of 0 inside the magic. That means it should be there later. Okay, cool, got a secret card. Now, when I run my skill test, let's do it. There's me. Let's do a perception check. Good. Rolling skill check. One creature, that's me. Let's go in here. Trigger the magic skill check. How much magic do I have? I've got 1 magic item. Reveal card is going to be played. And where are we? There, we're setting the magic suite. That's what I need. Run. Now I'm over here in reveal card. Cool. And, uh-oh, I hit F2 or F10 fast. All right, got the magic. The magic's got the args. The args has got the card. Sweet. And that's got the instance ID, the actual card we're going to need to play. Okay, good. I'm going to stop everything for a second. Let me hide the card. Let me run it and hide the card for a second. Then we'll stop so I don't have this card in my face.
3 plus 5. Failure.
Okay, we need to get something back out. We need to communicate back out that the card Okay. There we go. All right, starting up. All right, let's give the card. Use the magic. Hey, Copper Beauty. Thanks for the shower. What are the emoticons on the left and right?
House.
I gotta take a look at this. Oh, puppies. Cute. All right, so let's see. Did I give myself a card? Looks like I did. All right, cool. I've got a secret card. Now, let's do a skill check. That's the trigger for this card.
Persuasion.
Okay, here's the initial code that's triggering it. We're pretty good. Pretty sure this is all working. Ooh, yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Okay, saving that piece out. All right, good. Nice, and we made it. Okay, so reveal card, we can now clear that. Now at this point, we've got some data in here. Let's go into EA. What do we got? We've got creature plus mod ID dot. We got my magic. There's magic just as part of the main thing right there. Magic. Nope, I guess it's here. This has got magic in it. There's the magic right there. Okay. We said we were going to stick it in ARG0. That was our special place for it in the card reveal. That's what we said we were going to do. Right? ARG0. If ARGs of 0 is, come on. I think it said we were putting a card DTO in there, right? Is that what we're doing? Is that right? What is it? Yep, Streamlit's card DTO. Commands. Commands are, seems like something is not working here. The command should be working. That's, oh, that worked right there. Tochix 27. Yeah, commands. I thought we added a commands piece to it. Saw that go in. Yeah. Not sure why commands isn't working. I almost feel like a bot is down. That's what I'm feeling like at this point. I'm not going after that because I'm trying to keep myself from going down too many rabbit holes here. Let's do this too. Let's take that and introduce a local for all of that. Wait, I just said for all of them. Pretty sure I said all. All right, we're going to come up here. Okay. Cool. I'm down to got a card DTO now. I feel like I'm almost there. Card DTO's got an ID, I think. Is that right? Instance ID. That's the thing. That's the important thing there. I need what do I do to, how do I reveal the card? What's that? Card ID. It's in the hand. Who's calling reveal secret card? Reveal secret card, creature ID, card ID. Okay, I need both. I think I got them both. Who's calling this? All right. Let's come back to where we were. Card ID is going to be card DTO dot instance ID, and the creature ID is going to be somewhere in here, I think. It's not ID, that's a unique ID is what that is. It's creature dot, what you got for me? Let's try that. All right, let's see what happens. Let's go inside. All right, we've got a creature ID of 2. That's my ID. That's a good sign. Here's my card ID. And the fact that we're here on this line of code indicates that we do hold that card in our hand. That's what that looks like to me. Reveal secret card. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened here? We didn't send the command down here. Reveal secret cards. Also, this should, yeah, hold on. Let's go look back up here. What's going on here? Okay, this is some old code. Right here. Let's duplicate this and say find card by ID. It's going to return just that, a Streamloots card. And we're going to call in first or default on this guy. Card ID is equal to card ID. What's wrong here? What you got for me in there? Card name, card image name. Good. That's what I want, the good. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and keep it saying ID like that. Okay, so find cards by ID. What I want to do is say, no, I don't need any of this. Find card by ID. Let's declare a new local variable for this. Call this the card. What's going on here? I got it in here. What's my problem? I guess I'm just going to hit. Let me comment this out a second. And let's just hit F10 and see what happens. What's the error? No error. All right, fine. We're going to kill it one more time. We'll restart it. All right, so we want to say cards remove. We want to remove that card. If selected card is not equal to null and cards to reveal contains the selected card and selected card is equal to null. I think we need that in there as well. And this, if we don't find it, we're going to return false. Like that. Okay, breakpoint. Run. Can you believe it? This might actually be working here in a second. Pretty cool if we get it to work. All right, it's loading up, loading the data from the Google spreadsheets. Start this up. Hide the nameplates. Let's see, do we have, something's not right here. What is this? Do I need to refresh my overlays maybe? What happens to my hair? How you doing, Dino Velvet? I don't have a smart answer for that question. We good? Okay, that looks better. Is it, can I get the, that sounds good. Okay. So just loading up it's loading the pieces up. Let's go ahead and close that. So one of the aspects of this is it's got delay loading of the image assets. There's a ton of them for the show. And how you doing, Dino Velvet or Dino Velvet? Tell me how you like that pronounced if you have a preference. Right now we're testing some Dungeons and Dragons spell cards here and other kinds of cards. I'm now testing secret cards where the viewers will be able to give a live Dungeons and Dragon player a card, and it'll be secret to them. Only the viewer will know who gets it. I think I'm going to clear this one because all of this seems to be working up to this point. Merkin got a secret card. There it is right there. Here's my secret card. I love Prism. Thank you. Here we go. I got a secret card, but I'm hitting the buttons on my Stream Deck to add it and remove it. and nothing is happening. To hide. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I was on the wrong character. There they go. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to see. All right, so I can't select that card because it's a secret card. I can't play it because you cannot play secret cards, right? So, however, it's in my hand. Now, when I do, this card is set up. We added some code over here, basically in two places. One for the card itself. We said, hey, when this card is received, we call give magic to the card recipient. We pass in secret skill bonus, and then we pass in this card. So those are the three parameters we send when we give the magic. Okay, so we've got the name of it and the name of that secret skill bonus. Now, secret skill bonus is over in this spreadsheet over here in the magic page. You can see right down over there in the corner. And when the recipient checks a skill, there's a skill check, we're going to call reveal card. That's what we're going to do. So now what should happen is when I do a skill check, now that I have that card, we should see the card be revealed. All right, so let's do it. Acrobatics, check. All right, reveal card request. All right, we're here into reveal secret card. I'm just going to hit run and see what happens. Okay, we're going to reveal secret card. Card is null. I don't have that card. Ends in 216. I only got one card in here. What's your good? It is definitely not that. Oh, man. It's the instance ID. The instance ID of the card is separate from, or is it from this GUID? I need to check that. So the GUID and the instance ID are different. And what a shame. I'm new on Twitch. You follow a link to Brian Lagunas. Why follow a link to Brian Lagunas? Yeah, okay, well that's not finding it. And unfortunately, I gotta stop the stream right now. But we're getting closer. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Let me go get a raid going over here. We'll send you over to somebody else here in the Live Coders Twitch sphere. See who's out there. Send you over to Oh Bother. Big fan of Oh Bother. Does some great work with hardware. If you haven't seen Oh Bother, definitely worth a watch. And we'll see you all later, kids. Sorry we didn't get that close enough in time, but we're not too far away. All right. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow for Kids Code around the same time.